Welcome to the Running Network Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
We're here in the Olympic Park, and there's some of the sponsored tents over there. But then we go over to the IBM building, which has a video screen in the middle of it. And then the famous swimming cube, still lit up every night. A hotel on the far side with a variety of different lights on it. This mall goes down a good solid mile, and then you can see that high tower way out there. That's called the Watchtower. It goes up over 750 feet. It's quite a cool building, to say the least. And they're showing videos up on the bird's nest. And some of the highlights of the last nine days of track and field here at the Olympic Park. That's not the only thing lit up this evening. We'll get a few more scenes from there, and then we will show you what the rest of the Olympic Park looks like still, and from 2008, and will be used again for the next Olympics in 2022, just 7 short years away for the Winter Olympics.
Medal?
Yes.
And as you were saying, you really struggled in the first round, like barely made it to the second round, and then you had to run in lane 1, I think.
Yes.
In the same age. So kind of, before we talk about today, what happened in those first few rounds?
The first few rounds, it was kind of, I don't know, it was just a rocky start. I haven't probably competed in a couple of weeks, so I was kind of rusty. So that first round was getting the dust off, and then that second round, it was more of a struggle for me because of how I set my race up. And once I had got that over with, I was like, okay, I know I need to get focused. I need to get back into being the Sham that I know I can be. And I went into the finals, and after I talked with my coaches, I ran my race how I was supposed to, and I came out with a good result.
It was a great result. And so, doing the seniors, is it really different, or is it just you still got to go over the hurdles?
It's
last year when you were at
different.
World Juniors, were you thinking you were going to be here doing this?
No, I didn't think. Even a few weeks before our trials, I was like, I don't want to do trials. And with the World Juniors, I was like, I'm tired. I can't do this next year. And then I was running good, and it was like became more of a reality. Okay, maybe I can do it. And I'm here. I've gotten this far, and I'm glad I didn't give up.
Is there any talk of going professional, or are you going to go back to school?
I'm going back to school.
You get prize money and stuff. You got to pass all that up. So, talk about that decision a little bit. If people approached you and said, "Oh, you should turn professional," or is it?
No, honestly, I don't even know how it works. I don't. So it's just not something that's on my mind. I just want to go back to school and get ready.
And with the Olympics next year,
yes.
You can't brush that one off. I'm sure even last year you're thinking, okay, by Rio I'll be ready for the seniors, right?
Yeah.
Were you always sort of thinking that?
No, I haven't really thought about being ready for Rio until probably this year when I was running the times that I was running.
As a kid, did you grow up sort of dreaming of the Olympics?
Yeah, I remember I think kindergarten I did a project on Wilma Rudolph, and I had to do a little performance in the class, but it wasn't a dream. It was just I don't know. It was just an interest. And now it's becoming a dream.
Behind, but yeah, so.
Can you put into words, what you take away from this? You just talked about all the things you experienced for the very first time. Now that you have that experience, what do you think that means to you as you move forward?
I think just tactics and keeping a little more steady. Emma just hugged the rail for most of the race and stayed out of trouble, and I was bouncing around, and so I need to learn how to be patient and a little more cool like she was. I've run in some big diamond leagues before, but again, just my goal was to get here, get to the final, and I'm proud of that. But next year, there's going to be more. I'm going to want to do more in the final. So, baby steps. I said earlier that I want to really, really establish the fact that I'm one of the best Americans. I think my performances the last 2 years have really put me in that spot. But I want to be like Emma. I want there to be Emma and Stephanie. Those are the girls for the U.S. And then the next step is just moving my way up in the world scene. So.
Congratulations on top 10 finish.
Thank you guys.
I think maybe having 10 races in 2 months. Maybe it had a lot to do with it. I kind of ran myself into the ground, but then again, I didn't know I was going to be here, so I had to regroup really quickly to get here. And I think I did an okay job.
Can you reflect back now on the whole process of surviving such a deep field of runners in the American 800, get that shot that you didn't expect, and to be here? I mean, what do you take away from this now to build your confidence?
Yeah, I mean, this proves that making the U.S. team should be, as hard as it's ever been. I mean, we had, Alicia unfortunately fell, and she's a 157 half miler. And
all right. With Jenna Pranndini, 5th place finish in your first semifinal of the World Championship. Don't get a chance to move to the final, but can you express into words what this experience has meant for you as you look to the next step in your career?
It's been a great experience here. Getting to work and see how these older girls work in this big stage is an awesome experience for me. So I'll take this race and only get better for me.
You talked yesterday in the first round about reflecting on how long a season it has been. Just playing tired?
Yeah, I'm definitely tired. It's been a long season and ready to get rested and back out there on the championship.
All right. Just maybe talk about your plans moving forward, specifically about racing again.
Well, I still am expected to run the 4x1, and from there I'll definitely take the rest of the summer off and get all rested up.
All right. Good luck in the relays and congratulations.